Hi everyone, and welcome along to today's video. Today we're looking at another quite important tool to have at home. It's a really useful device if you don't want to use a hand saw a lot of the time. Especially useful if you are a professional as well, out on site, and that's this. This is the Evolution jigsaw. As you can see on the box here, before I open it, it's got 5 multi-material cutting blades, which is great, isn't it? It means these days we can cut anything virtually with one blade. Let's just unpack it then, see what we've got in the box here. Obviously the saw, but let's lay it down and get it out there. There we have it. Lovely. Now this one doesn't come with a battery, but I've got a battery with one of the other tools. All their batteries are interchangeable, so we have it here. And there we have her. There then is everything out of the box. As I say, 5 blades, very useful for a good start, isn't it? And the other accessory parts that go with it, including a very important manual. Once again, for any of you interested in this machine specifications, here they are. Just pause the video and look at your leisure. Quick look over it now then, shall we? And you can see I already pushed the blade in. It just sits in there. You pull that up and it just pulls in and out like that. It's simple. No key or anything like that complicated, and that's it. Just pushing and you've got a grip on it there. Fine. Okay, that's pretty easy. It's a vary speed trigger, lock switch there. Alright, if you want to use a dust bag and tool, it fits in quite easily. Straight in there. Okay, and you put your bag on the end of there and away you go. Quite simple. One other thing we got on here, quite interesting, that's this switch, the pendulum control. Just quite a nifty idea, and basically it's a pendulum for the blade there. Okay, pendulums back and forwards like that, so that's quite a nifty little device. I like that. And what else we got on it? Well, let's look around this side and you can see we have a guide plate here, which simply slots in there and between those two items here, as you can see. Then you do it up and you can use that as a guide, a plate, whatever you're cutting. Very useful. We've got one of those I think these days, and it's great. So lastly, what else we got? Well, we got the edge cutting tool, the bevel edge cutter, so you can do 45-degree cuts. So let's have a look at that, how that works. We turn this round. I'll put it out of the way for now. You can see we've got a lever here. Alright, and there's an Allen key slot down. This one you do need an Allen key for. I've tightened this in already for straight cuts at the moment. But you just loosen it off without dropping it on the floor at first. I don't like Allen keys much. Okay, once it's loose, you should be able to turn that switch there, which I can now, which allows that plate there to bevel to your cut. So you can see there the angles of degrees on there, so you know how much you're going to go for it. And when you've got it angled right, you simply just do it back up. So once you've got the correct angle, lock it in. So we'll lock that in there, for instance, at that cut there, 15, and then just do it back up on the key at the bottom, and that locks it in position for you. So you can see at the angle of cut there now is like that. So pretty good like that. Fairly easy to do. Battery, line it up there. Okay, and give we go there. And she's in, ready to go. Well, all we need now is to get a few materials up and give our trusty saw a good try out, shall we? Let's get to it. As usual everyone, don't forget, before you do any work, eye protection, ear protection, okay, a must. Just a little safety tip before we start our cutting. Would you believe it, it started to rain, so we're down to the garage to show you. And first off's going to be this bit of wood. Just hang on while I get my protective gear on. First off then, this simple bit of decking wood here. See how we go. Pretty good, pretty quick and easy, eh? Let's give this bit of plastic pipe a go next, shall we? absolute no problem. And next up, I'm going to try this really thick piece of metal channeling for shelving. This should take a little bit more sawing. Well, it's still done it, not bad at all. There we are then, quite an impressive jigsaw, really like it, and the 18-volt lithium power is great, isn't it? Keep the thing going for quite a few cuts. I realise most of you will probably be using this for wood, mainly it will be wood projects, but it's nice that you can cut metal and other materials as well. So this is the R90, and as before with the hand drill, if you decide you would like one of these, I'm going to give you a link in the description and also a code. There is a cost saving code there called Deriton33, all capitals. I'll give you a link anyway, and if you decide you want one of these, if you buy it before the 31st of May, you'll get 10% off. Don't worry, if you've not seen this review until after then, it's into June or well beyond, and you'll still like one, you'll still get 5% off if you use the Deriton33 code. Alright, and just as a byproduct, I also get 5% if you buy one. So think of me, guys. No, that's great saw. Love it. And that's about it really. Just want to give you a demo on that one. I've got one more saw coming up after this one, the replicating saw. I'll show you that one probably into next week now, but look out for those. I'll link all three of these videos together of Evolution's tools this time, and obviously then if you want to just link to one to the other, you can see each tool in turn. Okay, so until the next time, all my stuff, you know where to go. Deriton33. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.